guys, good morning, and today on that Pixie Planner Life, I'm going to do a vlog with you guys. So if you want to just kind of have a day in the life with me, then stick around, because that's coming up next on that Pixie Planner Life. Hey you guys, good morning, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm actually going to do a vlog with you guys. I have a few things that I have to do today that I kind of wanted to just take you along with me, and a few things that I wanted to show you guys. There's one thing that I wanted to start this video out with, and I have a puppy at my feet. She does this new thing now where she likes to lay at your feet, like literally like her butt and her head on your feet. Let me show you. This is Khaleesi, and as you can see, she's legit laying on my feet, and she likes to just sit on your feet. I don't know what it is. I don't know if this is something she did like with her parents at her original house where she was born, but like I literally have to pick my foot up from under her and move it. And she flops over. Callie! Say hi, baby. Say, I'm a pain in the butt. Huh. Say, I chewed through mommy's flip-flop today. Yep, I did. Huh. Yes, you did. So anyway, that's our new puppy, and she's literally trying to sit back on my foot as I'm moving. But for those of you who have been following me lately, you guys know that I've been dealing with some mental issues. Not like crazy mental issues, but like for those of you who follow me on Instagram, and my previous YouTube video, I believe, had mentioned I was struggling with some anxiety and stress. And after that video, shortly after that video, I went out and kind of had like a me day. I got my hair cut finally, even though it looks a mess today. And I met up with a friend of mine, and we were at Target, and she was telling me that she had been dealing with the same thing, and her therapist had recommended just a daily vitamin. And I'm not that I'm against vitamins. I've been wanting to try to get into the vitamin bandwagon. I know I'm getting older and I really need to take these things, but like they're so expensive. And for those of you who don't know, I try to be as frugal as possible with other things, just because my shop and my planning hobby takes up a lot of expenses, as well as my husband's video game hobby. And we just have things that we want to keep in our lives to keep us sane and happy, that we enjoy. We don't want to give up our passions and our hobbies just because of money. So vitamins are expensive. But I finally went to the store with her, and she said that she had been using these vitamins. It's a woman's multivitamin, and it's by the brand Ollie, and you can find these in Target, and they're not too expensive. I believe that the smaller bottle comes with 90 gummies, and it was $13.50, I believe, for that one. So yeah, so I've been taking these every day, probably for about 5-6 days now, and I feel like they're actually really starting to help. So these ones are like a full woman's multi. So you've got a powerful blend of vitamins A, C, D, E, Bs, biotin, and folic acid. And she was telling me that her therapist had said that the folic acid is what really helps your body kind of like come back down to a mellow level. I had been super stressed over the kids and knowing that I'm going to be having them home for school the first half of the year, and then the new puppy. And you can tell I still get overwhelmed just talking about it all, but I think they're actually helping. So they are a berry flavor. It says blissful berry. I believe it's like strawberry and blueberry. And they come in 2 different colors. So you've got like a darker berry.
Mommy.
Hopefully you guys can see that.
I want I see Mama.
And then you have like a lighter color. And I think they both taste the same. Excuse me. They taste good. Sometimes those gummy ones don't taste good, but those actually taste pretty good. You want to say good morning?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell them who you are. Colin.
What are you doing?
I'm making a vlog for my video, for my channel. You know how Mommy usually makes planner videos?
Yeah.
And today I'm doing a face video. Is that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? Wyatt, want to say hello? Hello. Say, I'm Wyatt.
I want it.
Can you wave to everybody? So yeah, that was the first thing I wanted to show you guys that I've been doing. And the other thing that I am going to be doing today is putting some packages out for the post office, for the mailman. It's the first time I'm doing USPS pickup, and I'm hoping that I did it right, that it says it's free up to like, I think it's like up to like 70 pounds. So you get like a lot of packages picked up for free. I usually bring my packages to the post office, but with being down to one car and my husband being at work a lot longer lately and me just wanting to get these packages out, like I'm on like a time crunch for this week. So I was like, you know what?
And my daddy.
And your daddy.
Yeah.
Just for being on a time crunch this week, I wanted to have them picked up. So I will show you guys that in a minute. One of the things that are being picked up is a pair of ears that I recently made for a client for the Etsy shop. And I made them, the order came in a long time ago. So my max time is 4 weeks for shipping purposes, just because I make like a sample pair and then I hand make the rest. And because July was kind of crazy, and because of my stress and anxiety, it had taken me quite a long time to get these finished. So over here is like my station area, and right there is the one lonely package that's ready to go out. It's been packaged actually. I think I finished it like a week ago. And today is the last day. Like today is my cut day. I have to get it out today to keep in the time frame. So that, along with 2 other packages, is going to go into the pickup pile for the postman. And this is kind of where I've been like doing a lot of my printing and things like that. And one other thing I wanted to show you guys is I'm in the process of working on my new releases for September. And just like a quick little sneak peek, look at what's coming. I've been so behind, but I'm finally starting to like get the feeling and the itch to like want to make again. So hopefully within like the next couple of days, I can finally get back to that. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to show you guys. Look at these ears. I am obsessed with these. I did not make these. A fellow ear maker and friend on Instagram, she made these, and I will be sure to link her shop down in the description box below. But I love Beauty and the Beast. Look how cute Lumiere is. And I love this pair just because it's so different. It's not like your typical set, and I don't make anything like them. So I was really excited about those. So recently, my family and I invested in Stitch Fix boxes. Mine came I would say like 2 or 3 weeks ago now. No, maybe last week. I don't think it was that long ago. And I was actually pleasantly surprised. I got a nice pair of shorts that fit really well. It's very difficult for me to find bottoms, so that was really nice. And it came with a couple of cute tops that I also decided to keep as well. It came with 2 or 3 other items that I didn't end up keeping, just because either they didn't fit well or the style wasn't like really my style. But since I had such success with my Stitch Fix box, I decided to get some for
My little box.
Yeah, yours is gonna come next week. Since I had so much success, we decided to order boxes for the kids and for my husband.
And the other day, I think it was Wednesday, we're on Friday, today's Friday, my husband and my oldest son, Aiden, their boxes came in. Boxes that they come in, and the post office drops them off, and it just has their label on it. It says Stitch Fix on it. And you guys, this isn't like a review or an advertisement or anything like that. This is just me wanting to show you. But this was my son Aiden's box, and it came with a few items, and he only decided to keep 2 of the items. I think it came with 5. But they give you these little pamphlet, and when you open it, it basically has like photos of outfits you could do with what they give you in the box.
Yeah.
So like his came with like
daddy's shoes.
his came with like one of those pairs of jeans. It came with that shirt, and it came with that shirt, and I think it came with that shirt.
Blue shirt.
And that button down. So it came with 1 pair of pants and a bunch of shirts. And one thing I will let you guys know is that the men's boxes are definitely more expensive than the girls' boxes. My husband's box was like totaled at like $300. It was something insane, and we never spend that much on clothes, even for like more than 5 items. He did end up keeping a pair of pants that he got and these really, really nice pair of shoes. I told him to keep the shoes. So he did keep those items. And then my son just kept a couple of t-shirts that he got, which are in here. And this is teenage. This is what a teenager does. But you're welcome. But the items that you don't keep, they send a return package with the box. But they send a return bag in the box for the items that you don't want to keep, and it's already prepaid. So over here, these are the packages. That's my son Aiden. Say hello, Aiden. Hi. So these are the packages that come in the boxes, and you can see they've already pre-labeled them and prepaid for them. No purchase necessary. So that's wonderful. So these 2 packages, along with the ears that I'm going to be sending out, is what is being picked up by the postman. I almost tripped this dog. And on the website, when you request to pick up, you can just tell them, like, there's a section where it says to pick up and where he would go to get them. Don't eat the leaves and the bugs. And my mailman, he always drops like bigger packages off at my side door and right in here. This is usually unlocked. And so I'm just gonna leave those here, so when he comes later, he can just pick them up. Callie is chilling at the door. All right, guys, let's go in. Okay, so another thing I wanted to show you guys was a couple of things that I picked up from Michael's for the twins. Rhode Island is like giving a choice as to whether or not you want to do distance learning or like in person. They actually haven't decided if they're still doing in person. They've actually delayed they've delayed the opening of school for a few weeks. So I had already decided that I was going to do online learning just for the safety of the kids, at least for the first half of the year. So basically until the new year comes. And the boys were approved for preschool. Doesn't that figure? I was finally going to have a house to myself. And I wanted to do activities with them. I don't know if it's going to follow their daycare learning. I don't know if what I'm planning is going to follow the daycare's like list of what they want the kids to do and things like that, or how they're going to do it, or if they're even going to do it. But I'm going to do it myself. The kids are 3.5 now, and I really want them to start learning some things. So I picked up these kid safety scissors at Michael's so they can like do craft projects. And then I picked up these 2 notebooks, and they kind of remind me of Ryan's World. My boys love him, and and they're gonna do their writing and their letters in this. And then I also picked up a pack of construction paper, colored construction paper, for projects that I want to do with them. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm stressing a little, but I'm also really looking forward to that because my whole day and my whole routine is going to change. What?
It's like you, Mama.
What's like me, baby?
Not the scissors.
Oh, you're going to have scissors like me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you excited for that?
Yeah.
This is ready. Time for breakfast. Okay, you guys. So now that everyone is kind of like having breakfast, I wanted to talk to you for a minute. Is it weird that I'm like eating and talking to you guys? I hope not. Like, I feel like I do this with a lot of my family, like when I'm FaceTiming. So it just feels more natural to me. My breakfast this morning, Greek yogurt, banana, peanut butter flavor. It's okay. It's not bad. Needs chocolate. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. Today, I'm going to show you my like planner for online learning and distance learning. Kind of like what I've been doing to kind of like prep for it and figure out how I want to plan for the week, just to like stay on top of it, because last year was a mess. And like, I'm not saying this year is going to be any better, but I want to at least try. So I kind of like was like brainstorming ideas and layouts because I invested in a teacher planner. So I'm hoping this will help me kind of stay on top of the kids more and be a little bit more involved and things like that. And I also finally bought myself some makeup from Ulta that I want to try, and I'm going to try that with you guys today. I don't usually do makeup videos. It's not really my thing, but I've been wanting to try it, and I'm really bad at like judging how makeup looks on me and like if I pick the right color tone and things like that. So I kind of wanted to get your advice. That'll be fun. But other than that, I'm not really doing anything today. I have to edit a video that I recorded late last night, so you guys will get to see a little bit of that, and that's about it. I kind of just wanted to do something different, and I wanted to have content to put out to you guys because I'm not sure when the next chance of me getting to upload a plan with me is going to be. I'm a little bit behind on my YouTube videos just because I've been trying to focus on my ears and focus on just like my mental health. So yeah, right now I'm playing catch up. But this has kind of been my day. I've kind of just lollygag around, do a couple of different things. I do have to do some laundry, so I'm gonna take you through and along some of those things, and it should be a good day. So I think we've learned a new trick. Do you want to show them our trick, Callie? All right, ready? Woo, you okay? All right, ready? Khaleesi, sit. Sit. Good girl. Stay. Stay. Jump. Good girl. You're getting good now. So you guys, right now I'm about to have my lunch. It's been a little bit longer. And I'm having some leftovers from yesterday, but this is American chop suey from a local market of ours, and it's really good. It has a different tang to the sauce, but it's got peppers and onions and tomatoes in it, and it's absolutely delicious. And I am about to put on Disney Plus and probably either watch Frozen 2. I was trying to watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory yesterday, but I couldn't find it. Either that or I'll throw it onto Hulu and maybe watch some more Say Yes to the Dress because I've been addicted. And this little bugger is trying to get my food. No, Callie. Get down, baby girl. You already ate. So yeah, that's what I am doing now. And then as soon as I'm done with this, I am going to start editing my video. You guys, I got some Happy Meal. So, no, not that kind of Happy Meal. So I ordered these quite a long time ago. They were pre-orders and they finally came. So these are phone cases for my phone. I have an iPhone 11 and look at this. These are all by the same shop. It's Get It Creations. I will post the link to her shop down below, but they have this really pretty like diamond effect to a lot of the new cases. I love this. So that is, I believe, called Main Street. And then these I ordered with it. So I am obsessed with this case. I have a feeling I'm gonna hoard this more than use it. This is my favorite scene from The Little Mermaid, the Kiss the Girl scene. And look at Chef Louis. And Sebastian and Scuttle's face. So stinking pretty. And this case does not have the diamond. It's one of her original cases. It's like this turquoise and fuchsia faded colored case. So you can see this is just plain, but it is so cute. I love it. And then the other one that I ordered is this super fun Alice in Wonderland mashup of Haunted Mansion. So let me take this styrofoam out. And as you can see, it also sits on that new diamond case. This one has black around the edges. And then you've got the Cheshire Cat. You've got the caterpillar inside her globe as the face. And then look at, she's a ghost. And then you have the Haunted Mansion wallpaper faces in purple. And then look at, you got Mad Hatter and the little mouse as some of the ghosts. I just think that this came out so stinking cute and pretty. And then look, I love it. It came out so adorable. And she is just so talented, you guys. So I'm going to save this for the month of October, and I'll have that on then. And like I said, this one I'm probably going to hoard. But I am probably going to put this on my phone now. I can't show you just because I do my videos on my phone, but it's so pretty, and I can't wait to put it on. So yay for Happy Mail! Okay guys, so now I'm going to be working on my video for a little while. So I am going to put you guys to a time lapse so you can kind of see me edit for a little while, and then I'll come back after, because before we go out, I'm going to finally do my little makeup thing with you guys. So it'll be fun. We can have a little makeup sesh together. Okay, you guys, so it's much later in the day, and I did not get very far recording, if you had noticed. Towards the second half of the day, things get kind of crazy around here, and I just kept getting distracted, so I said, you know what? I'll work on it later tonight. So now I'm going to show you guys the makeup that I got, and I'm going to put it on with you, and you can tell me what you think, and I'll give you my thoughts, and yeah, we'll just see how this goes. Okay, so I'm sorry for the funny angle. This is the best place to hold my phone in my bathroom, but basically what they said to do is a little goes a long way, and you just dab it on the spots really bother you. And some of my spots are actually finally getting better. It could be because of the new vitamins I'm taking. We'll see. But I've covered up a bunch of spots already. Probably as good as it's gonna be for now. I don't want to go too crazy on this, because like I said, I'm not typically one to use this quite a lot. But just so you guys can see where I've put the spots on my face. And now I'm gonna take the new Ulta Beauty Precision Foundation and I'm gonna use this to blend it into my skin and I guess see what happens. Okay, so a couple of things I immediately noticed is it really helps with redness. Let me take you out of the sunlight for a minute. Okay, so one thing I really noticed is it really does help with redness. Like I'm almost tempted to like put some more over here and some on my nose. But I had, like especially on my chin over here, it looks pretty good. This is like a funky birthmark that I've had for years. But I had like acne all over here. And over in this spot, you can kind of see like the outline of it a little bit. And you can see over here, this was all really red though. So now it's like fairly covered. And I had a couple like over here that are practically gone now. So definitely the best concealer I've probably tried. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my Bye Bye under eye on and then put a little bit of that over that and see how my eyes look. Okay, so I finished. I put a little bit more concealer on in a couple of spots, and then I went and did my under eye, and then I put the concealer on over the under eye, and you guys, it's pretty good. Like, I definitely feel like it did its job. Whether it tests throughout the day, we'll see. The concealer said for like oily prone skin, but for someone who has acne very often, I don't feel like my skin is very oily. Actually, quite the opposite, I find, unless like I'm in extreme humidity. But we'll see. Maybe I don't even know my own skin. So I'm going to finish up here and then I'll be back. We're gonna finally put that powder on.
And your heart makes no sound. I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
All right, you guys, I am all done. So what do you think? Not bad, right? I definitely feel like I have more of the right color than I did before. I feel like last time when I was putting makeup on, my skin almost looked a little bit darker than it should. So it's looking pretty smooth. So let me know down in the comments below if you notice a difference, if you like it, if you think that it's like the right color shade and any of that, because I could use any tips and advice you guys have for me. So we are now heading out for the night. The kids have to go to their dad's and we'll grab a bite to eat. I'm not sure if I'm going to show any of that. We might try to work on the puzzle later. Whether or not I show you guys that, I haven't really decided yet, but I'll be back to close out the vlog for the day. Okay, so story time. It's much later in the day. Or should I say night? It's like 9:30. We just got home. We went out to dinner and we have this crate that we put the puppy in when we go out, and we try not to be out for any longer than like 4-ish hours. If we're out longer than that, we'll either bring her with us or we'll like make sure she's just like hasn't eaten in a while and that she can hold off going to the bathroom and things like that. Well, she somehow got out of the crate, ruined her bed in the crate, pooped and peed all over the house, miraculously didn't chew on anything except her toys, which I'm shocked about because we had left some stuff out. Like, I haven't found anything she's ruined so far anyway. So I had to vacuum, pick up poop and pee. My husband had to clean out the crate, and that completely sidetracked us from working on the puzzle at all. So I'm gonna flip you guys over so you can at least see the puzzle so you know what I was talking about. And then after we get the twins situated and in bed, I will close out the vlog for today, just showing you and talking to you a bit about my teacher planner. So, the joy of having a puppy. So this is the puzzle that I've been talking about and my husband and I have been stressing over finishing. It is 2,000 pieces. Yes, it is a 2,000 piece puzzle. These are all filled with pieces. It is Star Wars themed. My 14-year-old son has a Star Wars themed room, like a mature-esque Star Wars, not like a kid version. And this is, ooh shoot, this is what the puzzle is supposed to look like. It's massive. It's been about 3-4 weeks and the puzzle's still out and still nowhere close to being finished. Yeah, we have a long way to go. And we only have like a few more weeks to finish it because this is our distance learning table. So yeah, that is the Star Wars puzzle. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to attack that tonight. Plus we were out a little bit longer than we planned. So I am going to go get these kiddos ready for bed. Dan will be back shortly after walking Khaleesi, and then they're gonna go to sleep, and then I will come back and say goodnight and finish out the vlog with you guys for the day. Okay, you guys, so I am in my office, and I just wanted to take a minute to show you guys my teacher setup for the kids. Now, clearly this is probably gonna like change a lot over like the next couple of months and weeks and so on and so forth as we get into this. And I still have some time to change it if I decide to do that, because the kids aren't going to be starting for at least like another month basically. So I'm gonna flip you around and kind of show you what I've been working on. So this is the planner that I chose to do all like my notes and my writing in for the kids for school. This is a classic teacher planner kit. I got this at Michael's like for 50% off, and I love this. And the cover just says make yourself proud, and I kept the sticky notes in here because they're super cute. And then I just threw some die cut stickers on the back. And I haven't done any of this yet. I don't know if I'm gonna need to. I filled in August. This is online registration ends, and this actually says first day of class, but it is no longer the first day of class. And I've decided to use a Frixion pen with this planner just because I know that things are going to be constantly changing with everything going on. So this way it gives me the liberty to erase. The first day is actually going to be September 14th right here. So now we have the new day written in there. And I haven't written anything else in because there's nothing else planned except for probably holidays. And then you come over here, and I just put practice month here because nothing's starting. And then you get into August, and all I've done in the monthly August so far is some sticky notes. I didn't write anything in, and it's everything pertaining to the kids. And then over here I just did some notes of things that I want to do and stay on top of for this month when it comes to the kids and school and things like that. So this was the first test layout that I did. So over here I have Aiden and Skylar twins, and then attendance, and then reminders and important info. And then up here I did the classes. So like I did like extracurriculars, history, math, PE, reading, science, and then writing and English. And you can see for Aiden and Skylar, it was kind of like a Monday through Friday type of thing. And the twins was a little bit different. And then I did attendance, and then I just left this blank because there was nothing to write at the time. But I quickly realized that it was going to get super cramped. I had no way to track homework, and the attendance thing just, it was weird. It wasn't going to work. I nixed that layout. I'll show this one to you last just because this is the one I ended up just going with. This I had debated on doing like a daily spread for each child, which probably would have worked specifically the best. However, I'd be wasting tons of pages and I wouldn't have enough pages for the year. So that wasn't going to work either. So next we went to this setup, which I kind of liked. But again, I'd be doing like the Monday through Saturday type of thing. But here I had Aiden, Skylar, homework, important info, dates, and tests and quizzes. And I just didn't like the look of this one. So the final layout and the one that I decided to go with was this one. So this is very different. Here, I kept the Monday through Friday on the left-hand side. And up here for my categories, I have Aiden, Skylar, tests and quizzes, and then I have reading, PE, parent to do, and important info and reminders. And then the twins is on this half sheet that I laminated and categorized. So for the twins, I have theme, book, art, music, PE, writing, and movie of the week. And I have like a little sample sheet of what that would look like right here. And this I can just use my wet erase pens, and they wipe right off. I've already tested it. And what I'm going to be doing is with Aiden and Skylar, it's not exactly going to look like this, but basically what I'm thinking is I'm going to have, did they attend at all? Like, did they do their work? Did they do their virtual classes? Did they check their emails for the day? And what's their homework? And that's going to be like that all the way down, Monday through Friday. And then what tests or quizzes do Skylar have for that day, and what tests or quizzes does Aiden have for that day? This is a really important category, especially for my older child, because he really stinks at studying and he's not a good test taker at all. So I think this will really help to know when they have a next test, so I can help them to really like study and keep on top of it and things like that. And then the next category is the reading section, and the kids are supposed to read every day for a certain amount of minutes. So here I have their names, twins Sky and Aiden, because the twins are gonna be reading the same things, and it'll be the title of the story so I can stay on track with that, and how many minutes they read for each day. And that goes all the way down. The next section is PE. And, you know, Aiden and Skylar probably have a certain block of time where they're supposed to be like doing PE class. I figured I don't exactly have to do that with PE. I know that the extracurriculars are going to be a lot more laid back as far as schedule is concerned. So I thought it would be fun to get out and exercise and do our PE together as a family. So this is just like a sample of what it would look like, but Monday we'd be walking, Tuesday we're going to do a dance-a-thon, Wednesday we're going to do yoga, Thursday we're going to play outside, and then walk again on Friday. So anything to get our bodies moving. And then this section is parent to do. So just to give an example is like Wednesday I have to call Aiden's guidance counselor regarding specials. This isn't something I really have to do. This is just an example of what I could put in those columns. And then important info reminders, online registration ends this day, and down here maybe it's a half a day that day. So this is going to work out really great. And then the thing with the twins is I can just pull this out and move it to the next week. So this is just kind of like a perfect example, and I probably will use this. It's just getting in the habit of doing this with the kids. And this is what I meant when I said that my schedule is going to be completely changing. So yeah, you guys, that's really about it. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are doing to prep for your kids going back to school. If you are sending your kids back to school physically, or if you're going to be doing online learning like myself, or if you decided to take the plunge and challenge yourself to do homeschooling. I had debated on doing that at first, just because I was really nervous if they'd even go back at all for this school year. And then I decided, you know, as much as I want to be on my own schedule with my kids, I'm not that smart. Just not. And I think my kids could really use the guidance from teachers when they need it, especially my oldest. And I'm really hoping, crossing my fingers, that the teachers union here in Rhode Island doesn't strike, because they're on the fence. They're thinking about doing that. And if they decide to do that, there's not going to be any online learning, and then I'm really going to have to homeschool. So I hope you guys liked this video. I know it's completely different from what I do, and most of my channel is not going to be like this. However, you know, it is lifestyle too, and today was just a day in the life. And for those of you who don't know, I actually used to have a vlog channel with my family called Homebound Harrington. I will put the link to that channel down below in the description box. You can also find it on my main page under my favorite YouTubers, but we are no longer active over there. We haven't posted a new video, I'd say, for a good year. And last year was just kind of like a Christmas card, kind of like a follow-up. This is what went on this year type of thing. And I haven't put any new content up since then. But if you guys enjoy this type of video and you want to see more stuff like this involving me and my family, I would go check our old channel out, because you might like a lot of the content that's over there. So yeah, that's about it, you guys. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for sticking around. I have no idea how long this video ended up being, but it is really late, so I am going to head inside, spend a little bit of time with my husband eating our dessert from dinner that we brought home. Delicious. and then we're gonna hit the hay. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. Happy planning and stay magical. Bye.